new IT rules under which a unit will be formed to check and flag off fake news. Law Minister has issued his first reaction. Addressing the media, Kiren Rijiju has said a lot of deliberations will have to be made before changes are implemented. The Law Minister further added, consultation process is underway to determine exact definition of fake news, false news and misinterpretation of news. Remember, there was a massive anger amongst opposition parties and press bodies alike who claimed that the move to form a fact-check unit to flag off fake news is a bid to silence critical voices. My colleague Pradeep Datta is joining me live right now to get us more details. Pradeep, this clarification that has come from the Law Minister's end only goes on to say that the government seems to not be in any hurry to come up with a body to look into the fake news aspect on social media, because this entire proposal did meet with a lot of criticism from the opposition party's end.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Ever since the Information Ministry had come out with this order of amendment of the digital media so that they can check the fake news as well as the false news. So after that, we have seen that it was the Editors Guild was the first one to react. There was a lot of criticism. They felt that this is going to muzzle the voice of the media. So this will not be a good step because it's like managing the media. So now, in fact, a kind of a clarification coming from the Union Law Minister where he said that they are not in a hurry. They are in the process of deliberation and consultation is going on. It will be only after the consultation that certain measures will be taken. But yes, fake news is the biggest concern, not only for the people in India, but different part of the world. We have seen that how misrepresented facts are being misrepresented. And also on certain occasions, we have seen that anti-national elements are also being using fake news medium, especially on the social media, so that they can churn out lies and carry forward their agenda. So that's one of the reasons that the Government of India was thinking of coming out with that amendment. But now it seems that after a lot of criticism, especially from the several media houses and the Editors Guild, and also many people said that somewhere the government was trying to muzzle voice, and it was many people said that it was in fact also undemocratic on the part of the government to come out with such kind of an amendment. So now the Law Minister has made it clear that they are in a consultation phase, so they are going through deliberations, consultation. It will be only after the consultations are over that finally they can think of what kind of amendments can be there in that new act, what they are going to devise. So that way it's a good thing that now the consultation is going on, because what is important is that whenever you're going to make any kind of a law or you're going to amend, it's very important that you need to consult especially the stakeholders, and in this the biggest stakeholders are the people from the media industry. They need to be properly consulted.
Absolutely. Pradeep, I will have to interject over there because I'm also joined by senior advocate Majeed Memon from the TMC. Mr. Memon, how do you see the statement of the Law Minister coming at a time when the opposition party came up with strong criticism of the entire move from the government's end to come up with a body to try and check fake news on social media? Now, of course, the Law Minister says that it cannot happen overnight. It requires a large sense of deliberation that will have to be undertaken before anything concrete is done in this direction. Do you think the government has toned down its decision to come up with a body to check fake news?
You see, the Law Minister seems to be in great rush to come out with this novel idea in a democracy that the expression of the people, the news that is sought to be conveyed to the people should be going through a process of checkup and some kind of a censoring. Now, before even this could be considered as worthy of going ahead, the Law Minister is talking of the committee for the purposes of deciding what will be the definition of fake news. Well, as we have said, that as far as the current government is concerned, it appears that anything which is criticizing the government would always be called a fake news. And anything that is praising the government, howsoever fake it could be, would be considered as a genuine news. So it is not for the establishment to protect itself from criticism in a democracy by these means of bringing this kind of notification or law. You see, I think such important issues which are directly connected with the fundamental right of freedom of expression has to be thoroughly discussed in the parliament before and with the opposition leaders as to whether there is a room, there is a need to bring such kind of a ban on the or
Right.
such kind of filtering of the news before you form a committee and then start deciding as to what is the definition of fake news. I think the law minister is placing the cart before the horse.